At this moment, 10 years ago, the earthquake struck, the most powerful in Japanese history. It was only the first blow in a triple disaster that would take more than 18,000 lives. Today, the Emperor and the Prime Minister remembered. So did all of Japan.
My heart aches when I turn my thoughts to those who have struggled with various hardships, with drastic changes of their living conditions, including those who have lost close ones, such as family members or friends, and those who have lost their homes or jobs and have been separated from the people of their communities.
A decade gone, but only a moment ago for those remembering the ones they lost. 40 minutes after the earthquake, the tsunami thundering in hit the shore. It engulfed entire towns. For thousands, there was no way out.
I was forced to leave my hometown due to the nuclear radiation, and it was listed as one of the evacuation instruction zones. It was forbidden to enter before 2017, but even after the restriction was lifted, the land around my house was so radioactive that we had to tear it down last September. Now I've lost my home, and the dwelling has become a total wasteland.
The third looming disaster soon became clear. The Fukushima nuclear plant had been flooded too. Over the next few days, there were 3 nuclear meltdowns. It was the worst accident since Chernobyl. Massive amounts of radiation were released, and more than 150,000 residents were evacuated. The plant remains out of service today. But this is an ongoing disaster, a clean-up operation that will take years. The spent fuel rods of the reactors are still being removed and taken to storage. Fukushima prompted a nationwide loss of faith in nuclear power, one that endures to this day.
After experiencing March 11 in Tokyo and knowing Fukushima's situation, I came to the conclusion that nuclear power plants are absolutely not needed. This is my strong belief, and it hasn't changed even after 10 years. That's why I came here.
It is a dilemma for Japan, which needs nuclear energy to meet its renewable climate goals. The more immediate concern, though, is the delayed 2020 Tokyo Olympics. They had been billed as the Reconstruction Games. Foreign spectators will not be allowed, though, a Japanese news agency has reported. The Olympic torch relay will start in 2 weeks. Even in a pandemic, and amid the enduring pain of what happened 10 years ago, it will also bring some light. Tom Cheshire, Sky News, Beijing.